everybody. So I decided to just read some stuff today because I am working on learning Ruby. Ruby is a back-end programming language, and that's what I've been learning for the past few months. However, I use a lot of different avenues to learn. And today I'm using Codecademy, Codecademy Pro, and this book, Beginning Ruby, From Novice to Professional by Peter Cooper. So, in Codecademy, it's talking about the each iterator. Each is a method. Basically, when you have an object, you can make an object do stuff by creating a method. So the each method is an iterator. Iteration means, from what I've read and in my own words, you have like a group of data, a group of things, and those group of things are often in an array, and you can operate on each member or each element of the array with using an iterator. So this is what it says about the each iterator that I was reading about. Actually, let me find it. I don't want to move because this camera thing is wobbly. Each iterator. So I looked on 143 and 144. Oh, that's right here. So, this is what I read. An enumerable. In previous chapters, you performed the process of iteration, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dot each, number puts number. So basically it's saying, take the numbers 1 through 5 and list them in sequence. Yes, I will. I'll be out there in 8 minutes. Thanks. Sorry, I had to answer my daughter. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take each number in this group, in this array, and list them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what it says in the book. In this case, you create a temporary array containing the numbers 1 through 5, and use the each iterator, or the each method, to pass each value, take number 1 and put it as number, into the code block, assigning each value to number. So basically, number is a variable, and I know it's a variable because it's inside these little pipes. And it's saying, the method each is saying every time you look through this group of items, starting with 1, assign 1 to number, then assign 2 to number, then assign 3 to number, then assign 4 to number, then assign 5 to number. So basically, it would be like this. Number equals 1, number equals 2, so on and so forth. So that's what that's doing. It's passing each number into the number variable. Let me read this again. In this case, you create a temporary array containing the numbers 1 through 5 and use the each iterator to pass each value into the code block, assigning each value to number, there we go, to number that you then print to the screen with puts. So basically, you have the group of number, you have your method, then you take each of these numbers and assign it to the variable number, one by one, and then you display it on the computer by this little code here, puts number. That's basically saying put output string, which, output string, yeah. Basically that is what it stands for, but this is not really a string. Puts number. Yeah, that's what makes it show up on the screen in layman's terms. The each iterator gives you a lot of power as it allows you to go through all of the elements of an array or a hash and use the data you retrieve to work out, for example, the mean of an array of numbers or the length of the longest string in an array, like so. So we created variables called myArray, and there's an equal sign. Then this means something that I'll explain later. But the code just basically let you know this is a test of the longest word check. So then we create a variable called longest word check, and we set it equal to an empty string. What's going to go in there is the longest word. This little method program function thing here is going to put the longest word. It's empty right now, but this right here is what puts something in there. So then it says myArray.each do word. So basically it's saying take the myArray variable and go through each word in this sentence and put the longest word, because you're going to say create another variable down here. You're going to take longest word and you're going to input another, you're going to change the value of the variable, and now it's going to equal the word if longest word dot length is less than word length. So basically this is math, and it's saying the longest word is equal to word, the variable word, which this is a variable word, this is a variable word, this is a variable word, this is a variable, this, all of these are the variable word, just like up here. Whenever you have something in there, it assigns whatever is inside your array to this variable. So it's saying longest word is equal to word if longest word is empty, dot length is less than word dot length, and puts longest word. So basically this whole little thing is an array, and the each method went through each word in this sentence and found the longest word. Not the spelling, but basically the word that has the most characters. So that's kind of an example of